Welcome to another episode of Test Chamber, everyone. I am Andrew Reiner, and we're taking a look at Call of Duty Ghosts, the big new release for November 5th, available on pretty much every platform. I got Dan Ryckert here.
Hello.
Hey, you reviewed it for us.
I did.
But you're not playing right now because we're starting to wise up here, wise guy. We are now having other people play for us so we can focus on talking about the things we know.
We are. We got this intense-looking fella next to me right now.
That's right.
That's Jeff Marchiafava.
Shot by a tank or something.
Get down!
Bullets cannot damage his vehicle.
Yeah, they give you... I kind of hate that about this game. You don't see follow a lot this time. I only saw it once as you follow someone.
There's still a decent amount of it.
Well, you're doing it a lot, but they don't have the word follow in front of you.
Yeah. I think people get it at this point.
But they do tell you things like get down. Like they not only is your screen flashing red, like your eyes are so bloody, but then they throw these big words on the screen that tell you to get down.
Jeff.
You want to stay on the right. I'm sorry, Jeff.
All right, well, whatever. It was like 30 seconds in, so...
Yep, just kind of
Look at me, I'm already back where I was.
And this level, this is one of my favorites from the game. Not because it's really hard at the beginning here, but there's a cool event that's going to happen, and which is a little different for the series. I don't think they've done something like this before.
This is also a flashback level, giving some more context to the ghosts, like the squad's history and everything, so...
Yeah, just hang out here and call...
Oh, no.
Don't be like him, Jeffem.
Man down.
Get down! You could go prone.
Channel your hang time.
Okay.
Yeah, is that new? You could go prone for the first time, right?
Yeah, you can always go prone.
Whoa! Where'd
Or
that
no,
take
enemies can go prone, right? Or no, this one you can snap to the corner of cover.
Oh, the contextual leaning. Yeah. So if you are just kind of up against the wall and you aim, it'll contextually lean you so you can peek out. There you go, Jeffem.
No problem, sort of.
Follow me!
Got your checkpoint.
Yeah, that the new lean function is actually pretty cool.
It is. This campaign, I know all the Call of Duty campaigns are kind of this way, but this one especially, it is just go, 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 explosion, blow
These
up.
bad guys?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys. Excuse me.
Hang time, come on. Good lord. This is a mature rated game, I guess that's fine. That guy's got RPGs.
Uh-oh.
He just picked up the controller and he's already like super pissed at these guys. He has no context.
It's an intense game.
Now, Dan, I read your review. You gave it an 8 out of 10.
I did.
It's a fun game. I played all the way through it. It's about, what, 4 to 5 hours campaign.
Yeah, about standard for the series.
And I absolutely adored it. It is huge set-piece moments like this all the time. Just kind of crazy, non-stop action. Well, I told you, I said, for me, it was like playing the perfect G.I. Joe game. Like, if the enemies yelled Cobra whenever they showed up, it would be G.I. Joe. Because you play, like... You're playing the same guy all the way through it, but you are like the specialist of like diving, of flying helicopters, tanks. Like you could have all these different G.I. Joe like archetypes in here.
Go grab it.
Even the guy who has like the pet dog from Mutt from G.I. Joe.
I've never seen any G.I. Joe in my entire life.
Oh!
But yeah, I know we both like this campaign. Oh, that guy's gonna super die. Oh my god.
Yeah, what?
He is super dead. Oh, there's so much blood inside there right now.
Look out!
Jeff, look out! What are you doing?
That's all right.
So yeah, it's a big, dumb action movie, basically. Jeff, Christ.
What? I was hiding behind that thing I just blew up. Checkpoint.
The good thing is Infinity Ward does a lot of, like, with Modern Warfare, just the techno-babble, convoluted, crazy stories that are just kind of hard to follow. This is straightforward, big, and dumb, and loud, and that's what I think people want out of it, and if that's what you're expecting, you will get it, for sure.
Yeah, it's a fun campaign. I haven't tried multiplayer, so all the people out there saying, "Ooh, Call of Duty isn't about single player, it's all about multiplayer." Shut up. We're just focusing on single player in this. It's a cool look at the game. We'll talk about multiplayer.
Which I hate that argument that no one plays the campaign. It's like I always play the campaign, like right away. I love the campaigns.
Yes, I do too. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah, that argument works for Battlefield maybe, but not Call of Duty.
No.
Yeah, their campaigns have been great. They're, like we've said, they're fairly short, unless you're playing it on a harder difficulty. It's veteran can be a little challenging. Worth it for the achievements. I think there's a 40-point achievement on this one for going through it. Or a nice silver trophy. But Dan, what was kind of your takeaway from the campaign?
You know, it was exactly what I wanted it to be. It's I said in my review, it's almost like a South Park parody of action movies sometimes. It's just so cheesy, just like...
Give a couple examples.
Oh, you just got the dad who his 2 boys are all he's got left in this world, and, you know, it's like, you got one of your guys being held captive, and he's like a badass, and he's flipping him the bird when they're torturing him. It's like, F you. Like, it's just... It's so cheesy. There's a couple things I don't really want to spoil that are just hilarious plot moments. One involves the dad that we were talking about, Reiner. It's just so damn silly and stupid, and I love it. Like, I just love dumb 80s action movies, and this is like playing one of them, so... And then you got cool stuff like this happening, so you just blew up a dam like an idiot.
And it's not so much that you're saving the world. I guess that is kind of the whole plot. Oh yeah, look at this. Run, run, run! No, run! But, I mean, the world is absolutely getting wrecked in this one. The big plot is there's this orbital cannon of sorts that is just absolutely taking out cities. Like, one shot, just leveling cities, and you get to be a part of that.
Yeah, it's basically, it's based on a real thing I guess they tried to make a long time ago called the Thor Initiative or something. In this game, it's called the Odin Initiative. And it's basically heavy, super heavy, dense tungsten rods in space. And you just drop them. So it's kind of like the effect of a nuke without the fallout. So it just, you know, the huge shock waves and tremors and stuff, and just levels cities.
How do they get the rods in space?
Well, don't worry about that.
All right.
There are missions in space. So you are flying around in a spacesuit shooting people, which is great. Like,
it's total Moonraker moments.
It's so great. It's so dumb. And, like, it makes no sense that you're shooting assault rifles, like, in outer space, but it's great. You can shoot, like, cosmonauts, like, face masks, and it breaks, and their heads get all bloody, and... It's just so much stupid stuff. It's great.
Yeah, it is just a nonstop kind of roller coaster ride that they put together, and it's well paced. I like what they do with the loading screens, even that they're giving you story during those. It's not like a weird briefing that doesn't make any sense that you're not really following.
And you're not hopping around between a million different characters. I mean, you're basically following the same ghost squad.
Were those bad guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, you could have just hung out there for a bit. And then let's go to the other modes then. There's also multiplayer, of course. What makes this one a little bit more different or the same?
That was one of my big complaints, is that obviously it's all still good. You know, it's all super polished and... Oh, God! Oh, that's cool. But it's the same thing, basically. They got a few new modes. Blitz is kind of fun. There's this new infected kind of zombie mode that's pretty fun. It's just there's no real hook to the multiplayer this time. They're kind of just playing it safe. They kind of touted the environmental destructibility, but really those don't come up much in matches. They're pretty
How
minor.
are the maps, though, overall?
Maps are fine. They're all very close quarters. And you're not going to be having like battlefield fights, obviously. One thing I really didn't like, and I'll get to the thing I did like, is the squads mode, which is kind of the newest thing, where it's a lot of going through menus and outfitting guys with the right equipment, and then you can have them fight for you as AI, and it's basically going through a lot of menus. It's not that good. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, yeah, stay down. This is one of the coolest takedowns that they've done.
How do I...
You're a ghost. You don't need to breathe.
Hold your breath, dude.
You're like Casper.
No, Fava, he's got him. Leave the crotch alone.
Well, you know,
get down. And I'm going to lead you because you're not listening. You want to go around the corner here. To your left. Yeah, right there. Stand back.
He's bloodthirsty.
Underwater. Takedown. Get him.
Oh, he's moving backwards.
Get him. R3. Oh, that would suck. That would suck so bad.
Where did he get an axe from?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love this level. I thought this one was really well done. And a lot of the levels are like this. There's a bad helicopter level.
Yeah. That's
really bad. Like it's kind of like, I can't believe this made it in here.
It's the worst mission in the game. But like even like they do like tank levels, and that one's pretty fun. That is... What? Jeff Marchiafava. Good lord. Okay, so I didn't like squads, but I do like the new extinction mode, which I was...
Run.
Oh, God.
Run and jump!
I'm getting there.
Because I'm not a big fan of the zombies modes and the Treyarch ones, and I kind of thought extinction was going to be zombies, but with aliens. But it's actually a lot cooler. I liked it a lot more. So.
And why is that?
Zombies, like, I didn't think the enemies were that... First of all, I think zombies are just so damn overdone and everything, and they just kind of move slow, and I never really knew what I was doing in those modes. Whereas extinction, it's pretty straightforward. All you had to do is
just kill guys and...
I know, but there's always like, there's always take this mannequin and tie it up to a battery, and then it'll turn into a train or something. Like, there's always just this really abstract, goofy stuff that it's not very user-friendly. But extinction is cool. You're just going from these alien hives to alien hives, and you're putting these drills down. and you're just fighting off all these waves of crazy aliens. You idiot.
It's more like horde mode or something completely
It's kind of like a
different.
series of different horde-like things. Like you'll go to one hive, and as you're drilling, you're just trying to hold off all these aliens. But yeah, you're leveling up and stuff and getting new skills and different classes. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot.
And again, you play through the single-player campaign for like 5 hours. You spend most of your time in multiplayer, so I want to talk to you a little bit more about that. What is prestiging like in this one?
Well, instead of prestiging like one guy 10 times, you prestige 10 guys one time. So there's still 10 levels, but it's your squad. It's your squad of 10.
That's kind of cool, though. I mean, it doesn't give you that sense that you're resetting.
Yeah,
right?
it's just the whole squad thing. I just really did not get into it all. I don't like it. It seems like that's something they wanted to tout as the big multiplayer innovation, and it's just not something I'm going to dink around with much once it's out.
And then what about the perks and stuff like that?
It's the same type of stuff you're used to seeing. Reload faster, sprint longer. One thing that has improved a lot is there's not as many air-based kill streak rewards. So it's not like you're going to spawn and then there's some jet in the sky that's going to immediately blow you up. Like, there are some of those things, but they're not nearly as prevalent as they've been in past Infinity Ward ones. So a lot less spawn, die. So they've improved that.
And we're taking a look at the Xbox 360 version. I know a lot of people get on us for showing 360 a lot, but usually that's what we get first from publishers.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but we only got the 360 version, so
you have no
that's
idea
what you're showing. And we're not showing multiplayer because, well, nobody's playing yet. And we're a day from release when this was recorded. So what about experience and stuff like that? Is it still your plus 10, plus 50, all that stuff?
Yeah, it's pretty standard for the series. No crazy innovations there. Nothing like Black Ops, doing new currency systems or anything like that. You earn these new squad points, which you can use to unlock, your guns and everything, or new squad members. But by and large, it's the same leveling system.
Ah, nice, Father. Blow up the car. Yeah.
I mean, this is cool, but I wish there was more action.
I was just about to make that joke, Jeff, damn it. It just keeps this tone throughout. Like, outside of loading screens where they're kind of explaining things to you, it's just like, go do this. Now this crazy thing's happening. Now this crazy thing's happening. Oh, that thing blew up.
Yeah, let's run across this.
And it has your typical stealth section. This time they do it in a little different setting. I won't say what it is, but
dogs.
There is a dog in the game, Riley.
Yes.
When is the dog show?
You actually get to play as.
That's pretty great. That's so stupid.
I didn't quite get the technology. You sync up with Riley?
Yeah, you can make him bark and stuff to distract enemies, but you can also
But he tears out their Adam's apple. He's like the bouncer in Roadhouse.
MacGruber. It's like MacGruber.
Yeah, MacGruber.
His main move.
That's what they should have named him.
But yeah, I mean, Riley isn't this constant thing in the game. There are a few missions that feature him. One pretty memorable one. But yeah, he's fine. He's great.
Yeah, if you've seen in the trailer, he takes out a helicopter.
Yeah, there's a lot of ridiculous things in this one. Like getting attacked by sharks, packs of wolves, fighting in space. I mean, this is probably the wackiest Call of Duty.
I bought it all.
It's good.
I was like, this could probably happen.
I like Jeff's strategy that keeps working of running towards the grenade indicator.
Well, no, it was
that
to my
helps.
right. It was to my left. Whatever.
So what do you think, Father?
It's pretty fun. I want more dog for sure.
We didn't pick a level with a dog. We should. Oh, Fafa.
Jeff's real bad.
I'm just hanging out. I can't stand there apparently.
What happens if you throw a grenade underwater?
And Dan, let's talk a little about the next gen versions.
Yeah, well, I think because of embargo stuff, I can't talk about the Xbox One version, but I can talk about the PS4 version, which is the one I played through the campaign on the first time. And it's there is a difference. I noticed a couple frame rate drops in the current gen versions, the PS3 and Xbox 360 ones. Very rare, but they happened. And there's just a lot more detail. The lighting's a little better on next gen. I really, really like the PS4 controller, and it worked real well for this. Doesn't really do anything with the touchpad or anything like that.
What about the light?
The lights, nothing. No,
nothing. Okay.
No, nothing like that. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're getting a next gen system, you'd probably rather play it on next gen than this gen. But they're obviously doing the upgrade stuff to move your profile over. Yeah, it's a smart idea. So If you can't wait, go ahead and buy it on this gen. Just throw down $10 and move everything over.
Nice. Well, Fava's almost done with this level here. As soon as he gets in that door, I believe we're going to transition. But that's our look at Call of Duty Ghosts, and it's developed by Infinity Ward, Raven, and Neversoft are all credited at the beginning of this game.
Also, Double Fine, LucasArts.
The credits do have a bunch of companies that I didn't even recognize. So I was like, who are all these guys?
We should see what happens here, how we end this
let's
level.
see how Fava
Oh, yeah. He's got a beret, he's evil.
Lots of cool moments like this.
Jeff!
No, this is good.
Was that?
Rourke's got
Get
ya.
it. Hold down the button.
Yeah.
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Get that guy. This stuff's cool.
Who am I fighting, by the way?
A bunch of
Just
South
bad
American
guys?
countries.
Okay.
Yeah, forming a federation. They're the new superpower, and the U.S. is now the underdog. Oh, this part's crazy. Grab the wire!
Nice.
Save your buddy.
This is like Jurassic Park 2.
Or cliffhanger. Mash X to reach.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's the reach button. You can do it. This is unfortunate.
The new move I was thinking about, not only the lean, but isn't the slide? Isn't that?
Oh yeah, the slide's nice.
Okay.
It's instead of the little dive thing from
Right.
Black Ops. Oh no. That's your friend, Jeff.
Oh no.
That's your friend. No.
War sucks.
Never to be seen again.
So what did you do?
Intriguing, huh? So that's our look at Call of Duty Ghosts. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Jeff, and Jason A. Striker, as always, for putting these videos together for you. We'll see you next time.
So what happened?